Yeah, greetings and salutations. So, if you want to get into the hobby of photography, a cell phone is great to start off with. It really is. I mean, you can take pictures of friends and family and get some really good shots. But if you want a higher quality picture, you're going to have to go to a larger camera. The bigger the sensor, the better the picture. And it's a little itty bitty sensor on a camera, be it Apple or LG, not LG anymore, they're gone. Any brand camera is just going to have a small sensor, right? And when you get it to a bigger sensor, you're going to get more information and you're going to be able to work with it more when you want to edit pictures, if that's the kind of thing you like to do. Even if you don't like to edit pictures, they're just going to look nicer. That's just the way it is. But cameras are expensive, and people can't afford, I'm talking only Canon now, okay? But really all brands of camera that are more professional and larger sensors cost a heck of a lot of money. You'll spend roughly between $1,000 and $6,000 for that type of camera. And that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And you don't know if you're going to like it a lot. And I've seen many people buy, put it out $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for cameras, and it just sits in the closet. So I don't recommend buying that kind of camera right off the bat. Now, what I did, like the camera I'm using right now, is called the Canon EOS RP. It's a full frame camera. And now it's several years old, right, as for the model, but it does a great job, as you can tell with my video. I'm not working too hard of getting a decent video out of this camera, and pictures are absolutely awesome. It doesn't have all the features. It doesn't have everything a photographer would want on it, but it has enough to do everything that you'd like to do, including get great pictures and some good video. This camera right now sells roughly for about $900, right? But I'm going to give you a tip. And this tip is, if you go to Canon's website and you look around, you'll find refurbished cameras and refurbished lenses. And I check every couple of days. I'm always looking just to see what's out there. And this Canon RP is going for $529. That's cheap. That's extremely cheap for a full frame camera. And even though it's refurbished, I've bought a lot of stuff from this website, and I've never had anything bad, And even if it does turn out bad, it has warranty. You don't have to worry about it. You can send it back in. They'll either repair it or replace it, depending on how long you've had it, right? So it's really it's a no-brainer, and it's risk-free, and you're getting a great camera for a really cheap price. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this exists. Also, another thing that's on sale right now, and this is the day before the new year, or the night before the day of the new year. And so, it'll be up here for a couple of days unless they run out of them. But they also had a Canon EOS R10. Now, it's a little bit less than a full frame, but it's still a really good camera and has a lot of good features. And they only want $599 for it. And honestly, you can go either way and you're still going to get a great camera. And then I was looking on there, and I also saw that they had the Canon R 100mm micro lens. This is to get 1-to-1 pictures on your camera. You can get real close. You might see pictures of it on Flickr or on somewhere on the web where you're seeing bugs really close, and you can see the detail in their eyes, and you can get some really incredible pictures. This thing goes usually for almost $1,100, $1,200. And right now they are $629, which is even cheaper than I could get it for just a month ago. It was like $899 or $829. So I guess my point is that if you're trying to get into the hobby and you don't want to spend a lot of money to start, and you want a really good camera that can last you for years and years and years, then I suggest going to Canon's website and checking out the refurbished section. It's absolutely awesome what's going on right now. So, and this doesn't happen very often, these prices being this low. And I don't know how many cameras and lenses they'll have in just 24 hours left. They usually go pretty fast. But it's a good deal. It really is. Now, if you don't like Canon, there's other places to go to find decent cameras. And you can really get a decent setup, depending on what you want, for, I don't know, the Panasonic camera goes for, I'm talking about the 95, I think it is. Comes with lens and camera for about $800. You know, you can go that route too. You know, you can go to a micro four thirds, which is still, excuse me, but it's still a decent camera to start off with. So anyways, this is my tip for the year. I don't think I'll have any more because we only got about 36 hours to go before the new year starts, and it's going to be a whole new ball game then, right? Dang, I do apologize. And of course, a lot of these cameras are made in China. We don't know what Trump's going to do with the tariffs, but it could make even the prices of these cameras go up higher and higher. But anyway, either way, if you're just trying to get into the hobby, I recommend refurbished or even used. There's a lot of good places to go to find used equipment where they warranty it. I wouldn't be buying it off of eBay or something like that, or off of Facebook. I would go directly to people that like MBP or KEN and look at their refurbished stuff, or not refurbished, but used stuff. And they still even give warranties there. So that's the best way to go there. So anyways, that's the tip for the year. And I hope you take it and go with it and enjoy the hobby. You know, I do. It makes, I really love this. The video part, I'm just getting into. This is why you're starting to see me on YouTube, because I really don't have anywhere to publish it other than YouTube. But it's a good hobby to get into, to keep yourself busy, and especially for us old folks, you know, we need to, you know, do something to keep our mind active. Kind of, maybe. See, I keep looking at the screen, I'm not looking at the lens. That's part of my old age. But my dementia, I forget that I'm actually recording. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And if even if you don't see this video from at least for a year from now or something like that, still check out where I was talking about looking, especially on Canon's website if you want Canon equipment. There's always something going on to make it cheaper on you to enjoy the hobby. With that, I say toodaloo and have a wonderful night.